How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with a little bit of Heist Brewing up in this piece in the form of their Not From Concentrate. Yes, this be a 6.8% India Pale Ale. Keep cold, drink fresh. And it is 2 weeks old, and it comes courtesy of my boy Carson. Almost all the Heist Brewing I've had has come courtesy of my boy Oak Ridge. What up, Oak Ridge? Been a bit since we chatted, and he's given me quite a few of their beers, and I've dug what I've had. They're not all hits, but most of them are quite nice. And Carson was kind of pumped about this one. I could tell in a note he wrote in the unboxing, so I'm excited to dive into it. I dig their beers. Label-wise, not my favorite labels in the world. You know, a little bit of cheese going on here, but we can get down with it. You know, not too bad, as long as the beer's tasty. And that looks all the part of a nice hazy. You know, you're talking about sub 7%, proper IPA level. This rich orange core with that little bit of cataracty edges, super tight, compact bubbles. I mean, it has all the makings of a fantastically looking hazy. It's good enough. Oh man, that is really vibrant. It has this really big fruit component, this really big juice component to it. Man, it's so snappy across the board. There's a big stone fruit, but it's not peachiness. It's more of a tighter, smaller kind of stone fruitiness to it. I can't think of the goddamn fruit right now. There's a soft little citrus, words. Calm down. See, I'm excited. That's how you know I like this beer in the nose, at least. I'm starting to talk way too fast. There's a cool kind of ripened kind of tropical fruit. Again, it's more of a melange. I'd probably lean mango more than anything else, but there is a nice soft citrus to it. It's not overly aggressive kind of grapefruit pithiness to it. It's more of a sweetened citrus juice, but not like a pulpy or not like a Orangina kind of level stuff. Yeah, I mean, it smells nice. It smells like it's going to have a nice pop of sweetness to it, nothing too crazy. Hopefully there's a little bit of green to kind of follow up on that, a kind of nice kind of fruitiness. Just a really, really, really beautiful nose. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, okay. It's more bitter than I thought it was going to be. Not like hyper aggressive, but I thought this was going to be a little bit more dropout all bitterness, but there's this nice soft... I keep saying soft when I don't mean to say it. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's a nice, meaningful, purposeful, but not overly aggressive kind of greenness to this. The fruit portion of the show runs that kind of gamut on the nose from your tropical fruit, your stone fruit to citrus. Definitely kind of checks and leans into the kind of citrus category a bit more than all the others, but that stuff is still there. It's got a really beautiful mouthfeel, real nice softness and really nice richness. I think this is really tasty stuff. I mean, it is kind of up there with some of the better kind of citrus forward kind of hazies that I've had, but it has this kind of cool bittering component that you rarely get in these kind of New England kind of IPAs that just kind of seals it for me a little bit. It's not overly sweet by any stretch of imagination. Appropriate level sweetness. Like, I don't think of sweetness when I'm drinking this, even though technically it's an IPA, so it is sweet. That's a really good beer, man. A really good beer. I like this quite a bit. From the mouthfeel to the impact, sub 7%. It's giving me all that I want from a hazy IPA. This is really good, you know. I think this. I think Oak Ridge kind of said this once with their beers. So maybe it's me just placebo affecting. But this is kind of giving me. It's not Julius, but it's giving me a little bit of Julius vibes. That's what this is doing for me. It's different, but there is something about it. My light's flickering in a weird way. Hopefully that doesn't show up on camera. There's something about it that gives me those kind of vibes, and I think that's pretty high praise. I rarely want to talk about other breweries and a brewery's review or video that I make them, but I think it's a good kind of association to make. Really tasty stuff, really fun stuff. The mouthfeel brings it home, kind of puts that cherry on top, and it's just a really well done kind of sub 7% IPA. Let's talk about it. This is one of the better ones I've had. Yeah, it's probably Mount Rushmore status, to be honest with you. Especially that sub 7% level. Value and availability, no idea. I think these guys are available at brewery and outside of brewery, but I'm not sure what their distribution footprint is. Carson, let me know it's what. Or anybody else, Oak Ridge, I'm sure you've told me before. I just forget. and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like really well made hazy IPA, you're not afraid of a little bit of bitterness, and you just want that bomb ass mouthfeel, you're going to get it here in a very fun way. So if you dig those things, you'll dig this beer. There you go. Reviewing the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massif if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of Heist Brewing right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.